Okay, welcome back. Now, in our previous video, we talked about how to create this custom adapter. In this one, we're going to see how we are going to use it now because as you can see here, it says cast status adapters never used. So this is an adapter that I'll be providing for you guys, and you can reuse it in your own apps. Okay, so excuse me. So we're going to use this status adapter in our homepage adapter because we want to use it to adapt, like we said here in our status adapter, we're going to adapt the user and the new status into the list view. So one thing to note is from parse, you're going to need this two permissions, and to use them, you just copy them so that it will work. Otherwise, you'll get an error, and then you just paste them in here outside of the application here out of the manifest. And then, so now you're set to use the adapter. So let's go home and we're going to on create. So show user the homepage status. So this is where we're going to show the status. So we're going to use something. So to query items from parse provide a very good class and API to do that for us. And that is in parse query. That's in queries actually. And we use these queries from parse to perform searches. So for example, if you want to query a class or a table called game score, where the player name is equal to Damstevosky, you just say query.findInBackground, use findInBackground after, of course, calling the class and setting your query parameters. And then you say findInBackground and use the find callback, and then there will be a list. The return there will be a list of scores or whatever you're looking for, and that's how it works. So pretty simple. So we are going to just simply copy this, or in this case, I'll just write it down for you. But if you need detailed explanation about this, you can just visit parse.com and you'll get all the details. So let me just go ahead and show you how to use it. So we're going to say parse query, and it's a generic type of parse object, and we're going to call this query, and then equals to new parse query, and we're querying the class of status here. Here, we're calling this status, and we'll say we'll just query dot find in background without any query parameters, and we'll say new find in background callback, and now we'll have list of parse objects. We'll call this status objects, and then we'll say if else. So if e equals null, then success. Else there was a problem. Alert user. So here on success, this is where we say I created a protected list of parse status, and you're going to say m status is equals to status object, or I'll just say status. Yeah, status. And then from here, we can just simply say, to simply get that working for us and seeing a list of items, simply say, we now call our adapter status adapter, and we call it adapter is equal to new status adapter. And here we take a context, and we're going to use the context of get list view dot get context to get the list view's current context, the list view's context, and then we're going to give it objects to use it in the adapter to use, and then we're going to say set list adapter, which is available when you use list activity. Otherwise, you'll have, if you use another activity, you're going to have to use something else. So for this case, let's just run this and see if we have any parse, any comments, any status or users or something. So that's our app. Let's wait for it to run. And there we have it. We have a list of objects, a list of status from different people. Now, let me update our status and let's see if we get anything new. So we say update, and then this is good work. And it's update and success, and you take it to the home page and it says this is good work from Ronnie. And now let's try to arrange this in order where it's this the current post comes to the top. So we just simply come here to query and we set a parameter simple. Just say in between your query dot order by descending. Then we run it again. So we have the status coming up at the top, and if you update it again, hi there, or Udemy is great. Update, Udemy is great, shows up at the top. So, and we can log out and create another user if we want. Test user, test, doesn't matter. And then test user. And then now let's update. Hi there, I am new here. Update. And so in the next video, we're going to see how we're going to add an icon next to test user and how we're going to change the colors of those. So up to this point, congratulations, and see you in the next video.